Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable, my teacher, and my beloved friends, good morning. First of all, let's thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who has been giving us some mercies and blessings so that we can attend this meeting without any troubles at all. Secondly, may salawat and salam be with our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who has guided us from the darkness and cleanness in the world as well as in the next world. Thank you for having me here in this fine and joyful morning. I hope we are all in the God's health. Today, I will convey in the importance of education in my short speech. On many occasions, we heard the term education. But what is education? How important in education to our country and ourselves as students? Well, to answer the first question, education refers to progress made with a person develops the skill, attains and fails. Many times we associate this term with the school. However, we must also take into account that education is not exclusive to this institution, but also is up to the family and even to the friendship with whom we live together day by day. That is why we can say that man can get to improve other. There is a praise that I like very much, and I find in very thorough in the people of country care about the education, in so that they love their nation, in state that in order for a country to prosper in its education. But why? The honorable audience we study notes to go to the graduation ceremony and hang our picture on the wall of our house. Much less to show off to our friends. We study to practice and acquire knowledge, and thus to the will people prepare us to the real in the situation. Education brings us to many benefits such as confidence in ourselves, freedom to decide, consent and also evolve, help us to improve ourselves, to will fulfilled, to feel that we are smarting in life and that we have an end for which to live. But this is not the only satisfaction that education gives us, but which is but with it we achieve a better quality of life when we can to buy a dress, sauce, food, and I think as we need a word which currently is not so easy to find at least if we not have an adequate education. It is said that the future of our country is the hand of the children and the children in this country. We must try hard to achieve that. That is why today in Intif I'll have the audience here to reflect and to importance of education. We have to take and partake of this can go to be able to go to school to study. We must appreciate the efforts that our parents make to send us to school. I think that there are many children who would like to study, but for some reason they can do not it. Finally, ask ourselves without effort and education, would we want to improve ourselves? How do we want to live better? In thought, we how do we want to a better country? Therefore, education is an important part of our life as well is essential part to deliver a better future for the country. So this is the end of my speech today. I have some of the points that I have conveyed today make us more appreciative of our chance to be able to have the education at school and make us study more delicately for both our country and our own future. I thank you to the action. That's all for my speech. At least I help you. I start my speech. Hopefully you to forgive. Hopefully you to forgive me for my faults. Thank you so much for action. May the mix do God bestow on us is ageless blessing. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.